Hey guys, welcome to the channel. It's been about 4 weeks since I posted a video with this whole TikTok thing and just some personal things I've been dealing with. I have just not had time to post. I've been writing my book, the sequel to my first book, The Last Exodus. So it's been quite busy. But now with the TikTok ban and trying to put out more content, I'm going to be putting more of my long form content and short form content here on YouTube a little bit going forward. But the reason for this video today is to talk about the TikTok ban and just kind of my opinions on this situation. I've had a month and I didn't really post a lot on my TikTok the last month. Um, I've had time to think really about this TikTok ban and you know how it's going to affect many of us, like myself as a author. It's really, I don't know how to say it. It's been like really tough, I would say. I really feel like a lot of small businesses like myself and all these other authors with so many great ideas from all the people that I've met over the years and being on TikTok for the last 5 years and pushing and pulling my content. Never thought I'd get this far. 2,000 followers and 30,000 likes and just in 2 years, I was really pushing my content. For some of you guys, just kind of a little bit of context here. The first couple years I was just posting like mechanic stuff because that was kind of what I was in for work wise, and I've switched careers and into a different business now. And within the last 2 years, I really started focusing on you know my book and writing things that I really wanted to do, and now the government, I feel like, is taking that away from us. And YouTube's probably not going to try to push this video out to you guys, but I feel like a lot of us are getting screwed here. Just what I think, just a lot of us are getting screwed here. Um, Hopefully there'll be a resolution with the whole TikTok ban. Hopefully we'll just be dark for a few days, and then hopefully we'll just move on, and you know, we'll all go back to the way it was. We don't really know what's going to happen. Um, but if we're forced to something that's not TikTok, then my opinion, YouTube would probably be best. And I really want you guys to understand that, like IG, Facebook, from the things that I've read and seen online, um, they started making changes similar to what TikTok did, like 3 minute reels, 3 minute shorts, and they're all waiting and banking on for the day TikTok goes out. And I really don't feel like that's right. I know it's all politics. It's not really politics, it's business. From somebody who's in business, it's just all about the money. And it's anything with the politicians. It's all about the money. And it's just really hard for us, normal people like us who were on this platform and growing our small businesses. It just doesn't make sense why they would take it away. It's not national security. It's the politicians who have money invested into these American companies are losing money. And that's something we all know. I'm not financials or anything. I do invest in some crypto, but I have no means of like really like projecting on that more and like expressing that more. But from everything I've read and from the other bigger followers than me that I've talked to and just everybody else out there on these platforms, it's just really hard to understand like why like we're over here suffering trying to make our own small businesses or grow our businesses, and you guys just want to take that away. Like, to me, that just doesn't make any sense. Like, the government's not fighting for us, they're fighting for themselves. And I feel like there's something we need to do, or there's something we should do. um, I read somewhere that um, with all these new apps popping up, they're all trying to be like, the next TikTok and next this and that. In reality, it's not going to be the same. TikTok was a whole different experience that a lot of us, especially watching this video, have you know, experienced that TikTok before. And people who've never been on TikTok don't understand what we went through, especially as creators. So I really hope you guys could, give me a follow and like as well. I just want to kind of drop that down in there if you guys have stayed this long into my video. Um, I really do appreciate it. Everybody who has followed and came over from my TikTok platform. I'd really appreciate if you guys could share, like, and engage with this video. It would really, really help me out and spread the word out there. And this is one topic I'm going to bring up a few more times in some upcoming videos, but slowly I'm going to start really transitioning into um, what I want to do, which is talk about my book, video games, news. Was always really into the short form content, and that's why it's taken me some time to really adjust to this longer form content. I can do editing, I can do all that stuff on my own, which that's easy enough. But actually sitting here and talking in front of the camera, it's definitely going to be a challenge for me. Just some things that I've picked up and try to work on the last month is talking to you guys, talking to the camera directly, and just trying to be more engaging with my videos. And I realize that that's something I definitely need to address and do better at, especially with talking about my books and just everything else. It's kind of why I've given it some time. I've been working on myself, working on a few things this last month, and hopefully you guys will definitely stay here and follow my journey. You know, if you guys follow me, I'll try to follow you guys back. Please engage with my channel, and I'll definitely engage with yours back. I'm not one of those creators that just like, oh, follow me, and then I don't. I think Brent Rivera from TikTok was telling everybody, oh, if you follow me, I'll follow you back. That's really dumb. That's like some really skeezy crap. Stuff I don't want to project onto my channel. Things I just want to be here for you guys. Um, I think down the road, I'm definitely going to be posting more of my book stuff. I'm ready for some ARC readers for my book. So for book 2, if you guys want to be an ARC reader, please leave a comment down below. I'll reach out to you guys in DM, or if you know, any other social media that I'm in contact with you with or on, definitely reach out to you guys. I'm really looking for some ARC readers for the first 8 chapters of book 2, roughly like 7. I'm working on chapter 8 right now. Taking a couple weeks off because I've had some writer's block and, you know, just some personal family things have came up. So I really, really, really want to get some people out there reading my book. Um, you know, and then when the book comes out, I'll get you guys a free copy. That's the way it's going to go. You know, my compensation to you guys, if you guys really enjoy my book, I would love feedback from that. And we'll just kind of go from there. I think here in a moment, I'm gonna do a little cutaway, and I'm gonna bring up one of the chapters of book 2, and I just want to sit here and read it to you guys if you guys don't mind. So with the YouTube magic, I'll be right back. Alrighty, guys, I'm back. So OBS is not doing it the way I want it to do. So I have OBS on this side, and I have my book right here in Atticus, which is the writing program that I use. So these are the first 9 chapters here on the left side. Awake, lines in the sand, echoes of home, an unseen adversary, into the unknown, shadows in the deep, a fatal flaw, contact and love. The first 7 have been written. First 7 have been written. 8 and 9 I am currently drafting. I did take like a month off of writing. I just, like I said earlier, had just some writer's block, and I wanted to take some time off. The tentative date for the release is May 1st, 2025 this year. So that's, excuse me, that was what I was preparing. That's my preparation date that I want to release the book. I already do have some artwork and advertisements drafted up of the book cover and just everything like that. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to read you guys the first 2 paragraphs right here of book 1, chapter 1, Awake. So if you guys just sit back and relax, I'm going to read you guys the first paragraph. A piercing alarm ripped from the depths of my sleep, my mind groggy, struggling to catch up with the chaos around me. Red lights flashed violently, cutting through the darkness inside the pod I shared with Sarah. Everything felt wrong. My body, sluggish and heavy, fought against the stiffness in my legs or in my limbs, like I was walking into a nightmare I couldn't shake. The pod hissed and groaned, machinery sputtering as though it was fighting for survival. I blinked, trying to focus, but the sharp blare of the automated voice only added to the confusion. Pod malfunction, cryo chamber breach, immediate attention required. My heart pounded. Something was wrong, terribly wrong. I turned towards Sarah. She was steering, her breath shallow, her eyes fluttering open with the same disoriented look I must have had. The siren screaming louder, pushing my panic higher. The pod wasn't supposed to fail. Not here, not now. I did not know what was happening yet, but the suffocating dread settled in quickly. The systems were failing, and whatever was coming next, it wasn't part of the plan. As I blinked and tried to focus, the blare of the automated voice cutting through my disorientation. Pod malfunction, cryo chamber, immediate attention required. My heart pounded as the words sank in. Something was terribly wrong. The pod wasn't supposed to fail. Not here, not now. Take that part out. So see some changes. I kind of repeated some things, and this is a great opportunity to see you guys, for you guys to see what I do and how I edit. Um, I focused myself to move each motion slow and labored, as if I was underwater. My hands reached out, fingers trembling, and I found Sarah's shoulder. Sarah, I croaked, my voice weak and raspy. Wake up. She blinked, her gaze unfocused as she met my eyes. Zeke, what? The pod shuddered, a harsh metallic groan echoing through its walls, as if the whole structure was giving way. My mind trying to grasp what was happening. But the more I tried to think, the harder it became to hold on to anything but the fear settling in my chest like a weight. So those are the first few paragraphs for my book. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. The first, this takes place off right where the last book ended. Um, so it's like immediate like this. So from the time they took off, and then because if you guys read the first book, they're in a stasis, like a cryo chamber stasis, then they wake up. I don't want to dive too much into what I've written so far, but I think you guys will like it. So like I said, I am looking for some arc readers, at least 2 or 3 people who would want to take a crack at what I've written, give me some feedback. But there's a lot here. So my first book was roughly about 120 pages. I think right now I'm pushing. Ooh, how much? Let's see what I'm pushing right now. Yeah, about 121 pages, and this is only halfway through the book. So I plan to have 15 chapters with a prologue and an epilogue, and just a snippet of book 3. So I'm projecting this book should be about 300 to 350 pages. Chapter lengths are pretty good. You guys can't see it, but I opened up another window. Chapter 1 is 14 pages alone. So I know you guys will like it, and I really do appreciate if you guys check it out. So yeah, that's a little bit end of my video today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the content. I would really appreciate if you guys could like and subscribe. If you guys are into books, book talk, that was what we called it on TikTok. Whatever you guys want to do, please like, subscribe to my channel. I highly appreciate it. My book is available on Amazon if you guys want to check it out. It is The Last Exodus. My book name is T.R.Johnson, and book 2 will be out shortly. So I highly appreciate it. You guys have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you guys later.